Welcome to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. I'm Mary Winkenwerder. Making time to condition the skin is paramount to achieve desired results. After all, Mother Nature needs a bit of help at times. What if there was an at-home solution to address moisture and many other issues in one dedicated treatment? Joining us this episode is Jackie Lee and Ginger King from Grand Central Beauty to share with us more about their super solution in a mask. Jackie and Ginger, welcome to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report.
Thanks
Hi, Mary.
It's great to have you join us. So this is a very unique mask treatment from start to finish. What was the inspiration behind creating the S.M.A.R.T Skin Perfecting Mask?
Actually, the S.M.A.R.T Skin Perfecting products that we have in Grand Central Beauty were created because we thought there was a need for treatments and products that work for everybody and give all different types of results and do many things in the shortest amount of time possible and with the least amount of products possible. We all have busy lives and we're always running around. Therefore, we thought a S.M.A.R.T Skin Perfecting product that actually delivers multi result would be something that everybody can use. So our skincare mask is actually the S.M.A.R.T Skin Perfecting Mask, S.M.A.R.T standing for smoothing, moisturizing, anti-aging, redness reducing, and toning. So all of our products deliver different variations of those results for the skin.
That sounds amazing. So how simple is the creation and application process?
It's actually very cool and very simple. We actually took the guesswork out of a traditional product that can have many different steps in it. These are the types of treatments that you would traditionally get in spas,
right?
And spa treatments and your spa facials. And those are the results that you really want for your skin. So what we did is we took all of those components, put it into a simple kit for you so that you can actually mix everything yourself and do a DIY facial at home. So what you're looking at right now when you take it out of the box is the kit itself. You see actually 4 boosters here, and it's sitting in a little dish here. And then on the bottom here you see the different powders that's part of the treatment that we're going to be mixing along.
So is each, now just to clarify, is each one of these powders a treatment?
Yes, it is. Okay. And we will be mixing it with each of the boosters. So everything is pre-measured and pre-dosed for you, which once again taking the guesswork out of it. Traditionally, your esthetician would have to do a lot of the mixing and apply it for you. So what you see here are each of the powders. It comes with a little spatula for mixing as well, and it has a little band here, which we'll talk about in a second.
Yes.
The mystery band. There's a mystery band. The mystery band is actually really cool. Ginger can show you actually what it does.
So as you can see, this is the inner dish. That's your mixing dish. So when you go travel, you just take one of this intensive treatment powder with the intensive booster, along with the spatula comes in the container, and cover this with the outer lid of this container, and you just put this travel band. And then you can put this in your purse. So this is very travel friendly. You can even
wow,
on the airplane, so you can arrive beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, one of the awesome things about the mask is it gives such nice results that a lot of brides, a lot of celebrities love to use it before a special event. So this gives you the option to take it with you on the go, maybe for a weekender.
And the
That's
rubber
amazing.
band, you can use this to tie up your hair. So
Yeah,
everything
there you
is
go.
self-contained.
It's all inclusive. It's an all-inclusive spa treatment.
Exactly, and it's just in a little kit. So what we can do is we can show you how to mix it and how simple it is to mix it.
That sounds great.
Okay, cool. So you just take one of the powders. Once again, it's pre-measured. I'm actually going to have Ginger hold this for me. And you take the whole powder container. So once again, this is pre-measured. So you just dump the whole thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing is all our products are clinically tested as well. So you know the mask is clinically proven to deliver the SMART results. And you just take the whole booster and you dump it in there.
Mm-hmm.
You take a little water.
Just any regular cold tap water would do.
Oh, okay.
Clean, cool tap water. And once again, this is pre-measured for you. So you just want to fill the empty powder capsule with water up to the line here. You just add that into your set. And you take the spatula.
And then you just mix it until it's a smooth smoothie-like
Okay.
product. And just so you know what's in the product. The powder is not your typical powder. It's not any powder you can think of. It's actually made with seaweed and a lot of good nutrients. This is a nice delivery form that will form a gel on the face, so you can peel it off. It also delivers a very cooling property. The intensive booster we have in there contains several different algae. The brown algae for moisturization, the red algae to boost microcirculations, and also the red algae. And also a jitsu rose for pore minimizing. There are a lot of good intensive products, ingredients in there. The ingredients itself is already clinically proven, but the entire package that you see here is also clinically proven to deliver SMART results.
Wow, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
So once you have a uniform consistency, then you can apply on the skin.
Okay, so let's see. When I'm applying to my face, where's a good place to start?
We always recommend starting with the large areas, and we do recommend using your fingertips because that's the best type of application that you can get. Start with large areas like the forehead and the cheek area and the chin area, and then what you're going to do is connect everything after.
Okay.
This is really cool because it sets in about a few minutes. When you're doing this treatment at home, we definitely recommend leaving it on for a full 15 minutes so all the active ingredients can penetrate into the skin and you can benefit from that. But it actually sets in about a few minutes, and you can probably feel it tightening and firming on the skin.
I sure can.
It's very
I'm kind of doing this without a mirror. What, Ginger? I'm sorry?
It's very, very cooling. It's a nice sensation that you receive. And this is probably the only mask on the market that you can also talk while you have the mask on.
Yeah, you really can.
Yeah.
It's really fun to do. You know, going with the traditional types of treatments, our tagline is actually classic treatments with modern results. You know, having worked with many spas and many traditional skincare lines over the years, you know, one of the main things that people love about their spa treatments is, you know, that it works, it delivers results, but it usually tends to take a lot of time. It uses a lot of traditional ingredients that we know what is tried and true and what works, which is what we put into our products, but in a very modern delivery system, and also in a way that you get results right away.
Right. So does this look about right?
Yeah, you look really adorable.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we have this mask. I have this mask on my face, and anybody who puts it on, they'll have the mask on their face. Traditionally, how long can they wear the mask at most, and what is the least amount of time they could wear the mask?
We recommend doing a full 15 minutes, as mentioned, so you can get all the active ingredients in the skin. Longer than 15 minutes is actually not required, and as a matter of fact, you'll feel it start drying. So it's a little bit more difficult to remove the residue, but it's not a problem if you leave it on a little bit longer. But you don't want to take it off before 15 minutes because you do want you want all the ingredients in there.
Yeah, definitely.
One thing we do recommend highly is to use the entire contents of the mask, though. So you don't want to save this. This is not something that you can save. It's mixed fresh.
It's not something that you can put in the fridge and, say, oh, well, I think I'll do a refresher tomorrow.
No, everything is pre-measured, so you definitely want to apply the whole thing on the face and layer it so that all the actives get to penetrate into the skin.
And since this is a peel-off mask, the thicker you layer on your skin, the easier it is to peel it off.
Okay.
And if you happen to have a smaller face, it's okay to extend to the neck area.
Really? Okay. So
Yeah.
can you apply this to the neck, the décolleté as
Yes.
well?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we've actually had a lot of customers inquire about that because a lot of times, you know, in the summertime or on vacation, you come back from being in the sun or your skin is stressed and, you know, your
Right.
décolleté gets hit very hard from the sun, of course. And this is actually a very calming and soothing treatment for any post-sun treatment as well as irritations that you may have on the skin. It's great for sensitive skin, and it's also a great anti-aging treatment for the neck and décolleté area.
That's great. So, so again, what is this going to do for our skin? It helps to rehydrate. It addresses wrinkles.
Yes. If you ever forget, the most important thing about this product is that they're all S.M.A.R.T products. So once again, what the results that you will see is smoothing, moisturizing, anti-aging, redness reducing, and toning for the skin. So when we talk about smoothing, we're talking about your skin is going to look softer. It's going to look more fine. And moisturization, obviously, it's going to be hydrated and more moisturized. Anti-aging, so it helps to remove the fine lines on the skin as well as wrinkle area. As a matter of fact, we have people that are up to like they're 80 years old testing the product, you know, and it's amazing the how much it softens the lines on the face.
Just so you know, the worse your skin condition is, the more results you see.
Yeah.
And if you happen to have beautiful skin to start with, a minimal, you will see more brighter skin, very natural brighter skin, and also a lot moisturized. That's the two minimum thing you will definitely see.
Right.
And this is good for both men and women, even for people with very sensitive skin.
And
Oh,
the
that's
R,
fantastic.
the R in the S.M.A.R.T stands for redness reducing, which is actually an amazing thing. Just removing some of that redness and inflammation on the skin, oftentimes somebody can look 10 years younger. And that also happens to a lot of even young people. You get a lot of redness and irritation on the skin. So removing some of that can make them more confident, make you feel, your skin feel and look a lot brighter. And then toning I'm sorry?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, and the T stands for toning, and toning, by toning we mean your skin is going to look tighter, it's going to look firmer, it's going to look just a bit more taut, and you get that smoother, finer look on the skin.
Now, I have a question. I'm a mom, and I'm sure there are a lot of moms out there who would like to know, you know, can this mask be used on their teenagers? And when would be a good age to start incorporating the mask into a regular skincare regime?
Teenagers start to break out because this is a peeling of products actually can help to clean the pores because you peel it off. It's like a very soft, it's not like those nose strip that actually hurt your skin. You can do this for cleaning, and the peeling action is very fun. My son is 9 years old, but ever since he was 8, he loved to peel off the mask for me. This is actually one fun product your entire family can enjoy because the product comes in 4, so you can have a spa party at home.
Oh, that's great.
Invite your friend over to do a spa party.
And also
That's
the other
really
thing
fun.
we love for teenagers, or a lot of teenagers have problematic acneic skin. Now, what this mask does is because it soothes the skin so well, it takes away that redness and irritation that often comes with acne problems and acne-prone skin. You know, taking away the redness is automatically going to make their skin look much better visibly. But the important thing is because it helps to reduce that like redness, inflammation, that inflamed skin, and even for people with sensitive skin, you don't have to just be a teenager to have that redness and irritation on the skin. By reducing inflammation on the skin, your skin can naturally start healing itself. When it's very inflamed, it's not functioning at its optimal condition, so it's going to take longer, you know, from when acne is just like an infection in the skin. So, you know, by removing some of that inflammation, it really helps your skin's natural healing process, which is important for teenage skin.
Wow, that's wonderful. So we have this at home. We've made the investment. We have this at home. And how long can this one box of treatments last?
We recommend the treatment. It's great to do a treatment at least once a week, ideally. A lot of people are always, you may be on the go, you may not have time. So as needed is great. We definitely recommend it before a special event, when you're post-traveling, when your skin is especially stressed. You can also do it for a spa party, so you can invite your friends over and actually do the treatments together, or with your mother and children, as you mentioned. So this is actually saves time in that you don't have to go to the spa to get the spa results that you normally would do. So once a week, ideally, as needed as usual.
Actually, the whole kit, we have full application there. If you do this religiously once a week, this is a 1 month supply.
That's really good. That's really good. And because you get everything that you need in here, and you also have the option to create an individualized travel kit, which is really cool.
Absolutely. The ideal thing to do also, if you are specifically targeting a concern or a skin condition, such as, lines and wrinkles, or once again, that inflammation and redness we talked about, we definitely recommend doing it regularly for at least that first month, so you see the results, because unlike a lot of masks, this is clinically tested, clinically proven. The results don't just go away after a couple of hours.
Right.
As a matter of fact, you do the treatment and the next day you look at your skin and it looks even better because of all the active ingredients that's in the skin. So it's very important. The more you do it, the more the results compound. So you're actually getting the long-term benefits as well as short-term immediate results.
Yeah, I liked what I did last night. I did one last night so that I wouldn't have to wear makeup this morning.
And you look great.
Thank you. And I really felt great too. And it's really interesting too, Ginger. You said something about the cooling sensation. I love the cooling sensation that I'm feeling right now. It is absolutely relaxing. It's mesmerizing. It really is.
That's great. I mean, we're chatting away here, but normally we recommend, like if you get a chance to kick back with a book or put your feet up and just relax and enjoy it while you have it on.
Just so you know, during our testing in a third-party independent lab, some panelists actually fell asleep during
many times we do treatments and they fall asleep on me.
That's great. That's great. And I like this too because I can have an active conversation with you and it's not cracking, it's not falling off, it's not, I could actually talk, and I'm sure I could have a spa drink or have a spa lunch with it. I don't know who'd want to have a spa lunch while eating a mask, but just to stress, that this is a mask that you can wear while you're actively talking, which is really good, or moving your mouth, which is great. So that can be very good. So when it comes to removing the mask, how do we remove it? Do we find a spot that's really thin and do we start peeling up? Do we take it off in strips? What is the best recommended way to remove this mask?
What we recommend, actually, once you have the application on, I think it will always feel like it's wet, but it's actually because of the cooling sensation. This is probably set enough that I can remove it just to show you. What you always want to do is, though, if this is your face, you want to start by loosening around the edges of the face. You never want to pull and tug at anything on the skin, regardless of what type of mask or treatments that you're doing. So we recommend, just loosening the edges first. This may not be quite ready, but I can still show you. So you want to go around the face and just loosen all the edges first. And then once you have the edges loosened, you can start on the bottom and you can just kind of lift gently and peel away. Now it's okay if you see how that whole thing just kind of came up there?
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to worry about, oh, I didn't get the whole piece off in one piece. Now I have all this residue on the skin. Of course, if you leave it on for a full 15 minutes, you'll get more of that residue off. Anything that is left on the skin, never pick at it. You don't want to pick and irritate and be counterintuitive to what you just did to your skin, or counterproductive to what you just did to your skin. So you just take a little wet cotton, or if you're at home, the simplest thing to do is just rinse right off, or hop in the shower and just rinse it right off. So I'm taking a little wet cotton here. Any residue you see, I'm just going to gently lift off. And once again, don't pick at your skin, and no need to. And if anything's caught in your hair, unlike a lot of it's not like a wax, unlike some peel-off masks which may pull and tug and almost wax your skin off and your hair off. This just gently comes off with a little water. So if anything is caught in the hair, you just want to dampen that area, or just take a wet cotton and just gently lift it off. You can see it.
Good. That looks great.
Yeah, your skin will actually look brighter than without the treatment.
It does. It really does. You can tell.
Much brighter. And also the peel off, you can examine your skin texture, because once you peel off, it's an imprint of your, if there's pores or any fine lines, it's gonna show up on the peel.
That's incredible. So you can actually check the peel for fine lines and for, you know, how to see how it has transformed your skin.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And also,
that's absolutely amazing.
The dish is very easy to clean. Apparently, we have a lot of product, but you can just like, you see how the whole thing came off?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just wipe it off. You don't even need to wash it if if you don't have access to sinks.
We actually had a special materials, just to make sure that it's easy cleanup. The whole point is everything easy on the go. So this mixing dish is made from a material that once you pull off the residue, take a dry cloth, wipe everything off, because there's no water, there's no contamination, no bacteria transfer. So just wipe everything dry and you're good to go for the next round.
Now, I have a question. I'm in my 40s, and so, fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes are of concern. So how close can I actually get to the eye area without actually going into the eye?
You can go right up to the eye line area on the bottom. We don't recommend putting anything on the top of the eyes. You actually probably don't need to. So you go right up to the eye line area, and we've done all the testing for that, so it's safe to use right up there. As a matter of fact, one of the best fringe benefits, I call it, is it really works very nicely for dark circles and puffiness around the eyes.
Wow. Okay. So this is really good. Now, I have another product here from Grand Central Beauty, and this one is called the S.M.A.R.T Skin Perfecting Polisher. And I'm going to share this one really fast. So where does this product come in, whereas the mask is concerned?
This is actually a separate product. You can use it alone, or you can use this before the mask. What this is, this is a gentle fruit peel with all the natural products from lemon, from sugarcane, from oranges and apple, watermelon. So this is like a little fruit wash, and you can feel there is a little bit the soft bits in there. Those are inspired by the Japanese tobiko on the sushi.
Oh,
so
wow.
what it does is to gently exfoliate away the dead skin, and this works in 30 seconds. 1 pump can actually be used for the entire face. Another cool thing about this is, since this is travel friendly, this is rinse optional. How often do you hear an exfoliator, a peel can be rinse optional?
Never, never. This is probably the only one that I know of on the market that is that way. And I have reviewed thousands of products. I've used thousands of products. I've been trained on thousands of products. Yeah, never.
Correct. Never. And what you do, you just buff it off, and you can see immediately the skin is much brighter too.
Okay.
There is a synergy if you use the polisher first, followed by the mask, or you can use this separately. All of our products are intended to be non-conflicting with your current regimen. You can easily add in the products.
This would basically, the polisher would basically be where your exfoliation step is in your skincare regimen. As mentioned, it's called a polisher, but it exfoliates, it peels, and it tones the skin all in one step. So this is perfect exfoliant for somebody who has super sensitive skin like myself. And this is a great one to use maybe 3 times a week. Before a mask treatment is an ideal time also to exfoliate. So it's actually very similar to a lot of the fruit peels or those cotton pad, very strong types of peels on the market. But a lot of times sensitive skin types can't use that because it really burns the skin or irritates the skin. This is super, super gentle, just as effective. And probably one of the only exfoliants on the market that actually helps to brighten and tone the skin while it's exfoliating.
Wow, that's incredible. That really is incredible. So where can we purchase these products right now? And that would be the S.M.A.R.T mask and then the S.M.A.R.T Skin Perfecting Polisher.
We're in different spas and boutiques across the nation. We are in Fred Siegel's Salon in Santa Monica. We're in Birchbox. And of course, you can always purchase our products on our website, www.grandcentralbeauty.com.
Wonderful. And where can we catch up with Grand Central Beauty online? I know that I have connected with Ginger, and Ginger and I have kind of been connecting online for, I guess, over the past year.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. So we're on Facebook. You can find us on Facebook / Grand Central Beauty, and Twitter we're at Grand Cent Beauty, and also at Pinterest Grand Central Beauty.
Fantastic. All right, Jackie and Ginger, thanks so much for joining us. It's been great having you on the show.
It's been fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, catch up with me on my blog, www.beautybeauty.com, and on Twitter at Beauty Publicist. Everyone, thanks so much for joining us on Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. Have a beautiful and successful week. Mwah.
Mwah.